building. It's been a minute, tell me how you're healing. Cause I'm about to get into my...
Welcome back to another Boss Up Visual podcast show. It is your host and CEO, Shiketa Days. I'm known as the business technician simply because I help you fix your business. Now, we are happy to be back bringing you these segments to motivate you, inspire you, and to give you those tools and tips to keep you pushing through your life journey and your business life as well. And I wanted to come on and talk about the importance of taking care of yourself, your health, because your health is number one. And a lot of times we get in a funk where we allow everyday life to get in the way, and we allow the little things that happen to us, the little things that may, break us down or hurt us in a type of way, stress us out and give us health issues. And what I'm learning on my journey as I've been struggling the past few weeks now, I'm going to say year, with my blood pressure being really high, back and forth to the doctor, to the ER, is that I hold on to a lot of things. I keep a lot of things bottled up inside, and I don't really express myself. And as a result, you get sick and things start to happen. So I'm learning to let things go and move forward in life. I'm learning not to focus too much on the things that I cannot change. I'm learning not to focus too much on the people that I cannot change. So these are some tactics that we can use in our everyday life to keep us going. And on top of that, it's not only just taking your medication, but also eating the right foods, drinking the right amount of fluids, drinking the right fluids too as well, to keep you going on your journey, to keep you going on this journey called life, especially if you're that person where you feel like you're here and you have a purpose to fulfill. And that's where I'm at. I feel like I'm here for a purpose, that I'm here to fulfill this destiny, this thing that was given to me, with us losing our 10-month-old son to gun violence, number one, and not letting that just go down the drain or be in vain. I feel like there's still so much more for us to do to impact the communities worldwide. So that's the reason why I have this strong will to just keep going, this strong will to just keep moving, and just taking everything one step at a time, not allowing my feelings and emotions to get too attached when I'm having certain business gatherings, or I'm meeting certain people or certain associates, to not connect those emotions. Because when you start to connect emotions to anything, that's when it turns deadly. Meaning that it can turn deadly in your relationship ending, or deadly in your health. You ending your life because you're unhealthy, because you're stressed out, you're worried about this person, you're worried about what they're doing. This person made you mad, you're upset. Stop holding on to these things and let them go. So that's what I've been learning in my life, is to let certain things go. I can't change people and their emotions or their reactions. I just have to let them react, be who they are, do what they do, and just keep moving the best way that I can, and ignore it. Ignore it and keep moving. But if you need to talk about it, then you talk about it. You can express yourself in different ways. Like right now, I'm expressing myself on this podcast. You can express yourself in a book. You can express yourself in a journal. These are other ways that you can talk about the things that are bothering you in your life, or the things that are bothering you emotionally. Because a lot of times we can't talk about our emotions or our feelings to everyone, because they just don't understand what you're going through. They don't understand your struggle in life, because they're not really in the same position as you. It could be physically, mentally, emotionally, they're not in the same place. Financially, they're not in the same place. So no one can really tell you how to feel. And sometimes when you're going through these emotions, it's hard to talk to people from your point of view, because they'll see things from their point of view. So you just have to learn to ignore, talk about it in a way that is personal, but you're still releasing those feelings and those emotions so that you're not keeping all of that stuff bottled up inside. Also, I learned that with everything going on, the inflation, you have to not think about it. Just do the best that you can, because I found myself like worrying about things and worrying about bills, worrying about how I was going to get this paid, get that paid. But now it's like I'm just going with the flow, and I'm starting to not worry about tomorrow, just live my life day by day. So that way it doesn't consume me. It doesn't consume my life, and I don't feel that deep depression. Because a lot of people, like I said in the previous episode, a lot of people are going through depression. I can feel the weight on the world with everything that's going on. So I woke up a couple of days ago and I said, if it's out of my reach and it's not within my reach, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm going to pay the bills that I can when I can. I'm not going to stress myself out about it. And live day by day, take care of it day by day. But don't worry about it in a way that it affects my health, that it affects my emotions. And even with people, friends, businesships, relationships, all of that, you have to handle that in a way that it doesn't affect you emotionally. Things that you can't change, people that you can't change, just let that go, because that's just life. You're not going to be able to change the way that everybody feels or the way that they are, because some people know that you deserve an apology, but they will never apologize. So a lot of people, they go on saying, oh, this person never apologized to me. But, forget about that. Don't worry about that. You keep moving forward. Keep doing the things that you're doing to grow in your life. Because what's that going to do? It's going to affect not only your health, your emotions, it's going to affect your productivity as well while you're working on whatever you're working on, your business. So we just have to put ourselves in a space where we're doing that self-love, self-care thing, and we're doing that mental health thing as well, to make sure that you are mentally healthy, emotionally. And I wanted to also talk about the memberships that we have available on our website. So if you guys can go there and visit www.ddd2c.biz and learn about the different memberships and groups that we have available where you can discuss these certain things. Like if you're going through any issues, there's private groups. If you become a free member that you can access to just talk about it. There's forums available as well. And don't forget to visit our podcast home, which is staybossedup.info. You can subscribe there for different giveaways and benefits of being a subscriber. And as we talked about before, we have the Boss Up Visual Conference, second annual Boss Up Visual Conference, that's loading right now. Tickets are on sale. We have about 30 seats that are left for you guys to grab. And we will not open any more spots. So please act fast and grab your seats. Remember to take care of your health. Sometimes if you got to go and turn off your phone, or if you got to turn off your social media, just so that you don't see certain things on social media that may bother you, that may hinder your emotions, that may make you feel some type of way, you may have to just not be on social media for that time, or for that time period where you're trying to heal or you're trying to grow in your life. You may have to hide somebody in your timeline so that you don't see what they're doing, so that you can stay focused. Because every day you're waking up, you're focused on this problem or this thing that's been bothering you, that's been lingering on. But in order for you to get away from it, you have to come up with these different techniques that are going to allow you not to see these things, so that you can focus. Because as human beings, we tend to focus on the things that are in front of us, the things that are bothering us. So if we can get rid of those things that are bothering us, that are in front of us, and just kind of hide it in a way that we can focus and refocus, that will help us get through life, help you get through your business journey, help you get through whatever you need to get through, your illness, your sickness, because these things are going to hinder your growth. So thank you guys for joining us again for another Boss Up Visual podcast show. I'm your host and favorite CEO, Shiketa Days, known as the Business Technician, simply because I help you fix your business. Now remember to stay bossed up. See you guys on the next show.